You could be doing everything right, showing up to work, paying the bills, avoiding designer shoes, and still be broke. And it's not because you're lazy or dumb. It's because you're quietly bleeding money from 1,000 invisible cuts. Here, I'm exposing 10 things that are secretly keeping you broke without you even noticing. Some of them look totally normal. Others, they're disguised as smart decisions. But together, they're robbing you blind. Let's start with the one you're probably holding right now. Number 10, your phone plan. That $80 a month plan might not seem like a big deal until you realize it's costing you nearly $1,000 a year. Now multiply that by 5 years. That's a $5,000 phone bill, and you're still stuck with spotty reception and 3 bars of regret. The rich negotiate. The broke accept. You could cut that bill in half with a no-contract carrier and barely notice the difference, except in your bank account. Number 9, auto-renew subscriptions. You signed up for that free trial of streaming yoga during the pandemic. You used it twice. That was 3 years ago. Now it's been quietly siphoning $19.99 from your account every month while you stretch your hamstrings never. And that's just one app. Most people have at least 4 to 7 subscriptions they forgot about. Take 10 minutes this week to review your bank statement. Find the leeches. Cancel them. Reclaim your money. Number 8, emotional spending. Bad day. Ice cream. Good day. New sneakers. Friday. Pizza. Monday. Coffee and therapy in a cup. This is the treat yourself economy, and it's dangerous. Because every emotion now has a price tag. We spend to feel better, then feel worse because we're broke. Start tracking emotional triggers like you track expenses. Sometimes the best treat is not spending the money. Number 7, buying cheap that costs more. You bought $30 shoes to save money. Now you've replaced them 3 times in a year. That's $90 for something that could have cost you $60 once and lasted 3 years. There's a difference between being frugal and being short-sighted. Wealthy people ask, what's the lifetime value? Broke people ask, what's the lowest price today? And that mindset difference? That's what compounds. Number 6, lifestyle creep. You got a raise. Great. But now your coffee is $6, your car payment is higher, and somehow your wallet is emptier than before. This is called lifestyle inflation, where every income boost gets swallowed by fancier habits. Suddenly, you're making more and still broke. Smart people lock in their lifestyle for a while. When income goes up, savings and investments go up faster, not expenses. Number 5, fast food fatigue. That $12 lunch 3 times a week doesn't seem like much, but it adds up to over $1,800 a year, and that's just lunch. Now imagine dinners, snacks, convenience stores. You're not just paying with money. You're also paying in energy, health, and focus. Make eating at home the default. It's boring? Cool. Boring is profitable. No one is checking your lunchbox. Number 4, banking fees that punish you for being poor. Overdraft fees, minimum balance penalties, maintenance charges. These banks are charging you because you don't already have enough money. It's like being fined for being broke. Find a bank that doesn't punish you for breathing. There are plenty of online banks and credit unions that charge 0 fees. Broke people pay fees. Rich people collect them. Number 3, keeping up with broke friends. Your friends want to go out. Again, another dinner, another party, another. Let's split the bill even though I had a salad. Saying no feels awkward, but saying yes keeps you broke. You don't need to drop your friends. Just stop letting their spending habits dictate yours. Remember, you can't build wealth trying to impress people who are secretly broke too. Number 2, one day I'll syndrome. I'll start investing when I make more money. I'll start that business when things calm down. I'll budget when life is less hectic. Here's the hard truth. One day never comes. Action beats intention. Every time. Even $50 a month invested beats $0, waiting for the right moment. The people winning financially? They started messy. They started small. They just started. Number 1, not knowing your numbers. This one's silent and deadly. You think you're spending around $2,000 a month, but your bank account says $2,700 every single time. Why? Because you're flying blind. You don't need a PhD in spreadsheets. Just open a notes app and track 3 things. How much you make, how much you spend, how much you keep. That alone can change your entire financial future. Because awareness creates control. And control, that's where wealth begins. If any of these hit too close to home, you're not alone. Drop a comment if you've caught yourself in at least one of these traps. And make sure to subscribe. We're just getting started. So, in conclusion, staying broke isn't always about big, dumb mistakes. Sometimes, it's the invisible habits, the quiet patterns, the normal things you never question. But now, you've seen them. You've named them. And that means you can stop them. Wealth isn't built overnight, but it is built every time you say no to a hidden money drain, and yes to something that compounds. You don't need more hours. You don't need more hustle. You need fewer leaks. Because even a bucket with a small hole will never fill, no matter how much water you pour in. Fix the leaks. Build the life. See you in the next video.